Not one, not two, but actually 3 promo events. That's how many Prime Day style events Amazon is running in 2026. So that will be March, which this article is about. It is planned to be end of March of this year. We then have summer, and we then have fall. 3 separate spikes, separate inventory plans, and 3 separate ad budgets. And my perception is that most sellers are still planning only for one. Hello everyone, my name is Claudio. Welcome to another coffee break. I'm the co-founder of a tool named Clarisix, an all-in-one Amazon analytics tool. Now, let me walk you through how this actually happened, because it's probably not known by many people. So, Prime Day started in 2015 as a single day in July. By 2017, it actually expanded to 2 days. And then 2022, Amazon added a second event in October called Prime Big Deal Days. And then in 2024, they launched the Big Spring Sale in March. And as of right now, the Big Spring Sale is live, running from March 25th through March 31st. So in the space of only 4 years, Amazon went from 1 annual sales event to actually 3. Each one of these sales events with its own promotional mechanics, its own deal submission deadlines, and its own spike in traffic, and of course specific ad costs. So on top of that, as I mentioned yesterday, Bloomberg is reporting that the summer event is moving from July to late June this year. So the calendar isn't just expanding, it actually is shifting. So here's what this means for you in practice. If you're a brand selling on Amazon, you now need to plan inventory, advertising, and promotions around 3 peaks instead of just 1. Your cash flow has to support 3 separate pushes. Your agency has to build 3 separate campaign strategies, and your supply chain has to hit 3 separate replenishment windows. Now, most Amazon businesses are still structured around Prime Day in July, and then pretty much Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of model. And I feel like this model is already quite out of date. And there's a second layer to this. Last week, Amazon launched this 1 hour and 3 hour delivery across the US. 1 hour delivery is already live in hundreds of cities. 3 hour delivery covers over 2,000 cities and towns. So over 90,000 products are eligible, which is pretty decent for a start. And Prime members will pay $4.99 for 1 hour and $4.99 for the 3 hour delivery window. Now, non-members pay roughly double if they want to receive products within this kind of very fast time windows. Now, why does this matter for sellers, you might ask? I'd say this matters because faster delivery raises customer expectations across the board. So when someone can get a competitor's product in 1 hour, your 2-day shipping window really stops feeling like a feature. It starts feeling very, very slow. Now, if you zoom in for a second and look at what Amazon is actually doing here, they're compressing the buying cycle. More sale events, faster delivery, AI shopping assistants like Rufus, which, by the way, as it says in that article, they're actually pushing quite a bit for this March sale event. And the gap between I want this and I have this is really shrinking to minutes. So for brands, that means the margin for error is getting really, really thin. If your inventory is late, if your listing isn't optimized, if your ad budget isn't allocated to the right week, you don't just miss one event, you miss one of the 3. So your competitors who are prepared to pick up that traffic will really have an advantage over your strategy. So here's what I would actually do when it comes to an action plan, and it's similar to what I proposed yesterday. So first, map all 3 events on your calendar. Spring sale is in March, summer Prime Day now it's expected in late June, and fall big deal days likely in October. So plan inventory and your ad spend around all 3, not only just one. Secondly, check your fulfillment setup. If you're not using FBA or if your FBN shipping times are slow, this 1-hour delivery expansion just made that gap quite more visible. Your customers now have a benchmark for speed that most third-party sellers can't match unless they're using Amazon's fulfillment network. Third, build your promotional calendar quarterly, not only annually, so your setup is as good as it can be. And then fourth point is plan your ad budget carefully so that you have enough budget for all these 3 promo events. So Amazon isn't just slowing down. They have 3 sale events now, 1-hour delivery, AI powered shopping, which, to be fair, in my view, it's still to be developed. I don't feel like Rufus has reached its maximum potential. What I typically call it is pretty much a search bar on steroids, but that's for another discussion. So the pace is definitely accelerating here, and the sellers who match this pace are actually the ones that win. So that's pretty much for today. I'm Claudio, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.